Good morning, you guys. It is the beautiful light of Israel, making sure that you know that the beautiful light of Israel is real. I am here today, and I'm actually going to show you how to do a shut up lime spell. This is my lime. This is my victim. I'm actually doing this on a supervisor that is not my supervisor but likes to mess with me, and this guaranteed works. So I'm just going to show you how to do this. I like to get creative, so I've already drawn on the line her glasses and her pointy little ugly witch nose right there. And this particular person has pink hair, so I got a little hair so that it looks more like her. I'm just going to take some candle wax and bind the hair to the head there, and it'll look just like her. This is like the actual color of her hair. So what you're going to need for this spell is a lime, and you'll need something to cut your lime with. You will need some red pepper to put fire under their asses. You will also need some black pepper, which I haven't gotten yet. And then I'm going to give her some anise seed because it is poisonous, like for human indigestion. So I'm going to put that on there as well. This particular person has just been bothering me for no reason, because they see the spirit in me. And when you have the light, you know that there are people that don't like you just because you're you. You don't have to do anything to them. You don't have to say anything to them. It's because you belong to the Most High that they are messing with you. So I have here on my altar plate, I have a spiritual incense, which I'm going to use to basically awaken this slime. This is her. I have my petition, which I wrote her name down on, and where she works at, and I'm gonna roll it away from me. So I've rolled it away from me already, and I have that already done, so you guys can't see who it is. And then I'm gonna stuff in her mouth. I have 9 of these sharp pins, and then I have 9 of these nails. I'm also gonna stuff these in her mouth as well. So I'm actually gonna run and get some black pepper. I will be right back. Give me one moment. Where's pepper? Okay, that was like 2.5 seconds, and I actually couldn't find, excuse the way that I look, I actually just got up and out of the bed and then threw something on so I can make this video, because I was actually supposed to do the spell last night, but it didn't do it. So I just threw something on so I can make this video. So this is what you get. I actually can't find my black pepper because my daughter, yeah, she moved it somewhere, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make this her. I'm going to make this person. I'm going to take this candle wax and try to make it stick to her head. Her hair stick to her head with the candle wax. So I'm just going to like pour some on there quickly and then quickly add her hair to it, so that it'll hold on. I might take an extra pin or something, or an extra nail, just to make sure it sticks on there good. Take it right through that. Yeah, I'm going to need that nail because it didn't really stick there. 1 second. Get that through her head. I usually would have used a glue gun or something, but I don't have any glue sticks. So stick that through there like that. I'm just going to stick it in her head. This isn't the part, and this is actually not to do any harm for her. I have to actually get another nail now. But this is just to get her hair on there. But there we go. This pink hair looking evil witch right here. We got her glasses on her face. Right there. There we go. So we have that. going to take my knife and I'm going to cut her mouth open. Because what I want her to do is shut the fuck up. I want her to leave me alone. She bothers me for no reason. And if you're non-confrontational, this is another way to get people to leave you alone. So now I have her mouth, her big, fat, ugly mouth wide open because all she does is run it about people who don't even mess with her. I don't even talk to her. So, yeah. This is her. Let me wipe off my knife. Alright, I always like to keep my knife clean because I use it for a lot of stuff. Alright. So, this is what I do. I take her name. I'm going to take her name. I've already rolled it away from me and written down who she is. I rolled it away from my body. And I'm just going to fold it one more time just so that when we get it in there, it'll stick up in there. And then I'm going to open her mouth up and I'm going to stick her name in there. And I'm going to talk to her as I'm doing this to her. So her name is in there now. It's officially her. Look at her. I would say beautiful, but this is one ugly bitch. Promise you. Alright, give me one more second. So as I have her prepared. My line is not prepared. I'm going to light my spiritual incense just so I can awaken her. And I'm just going to say in my mind the person's name. And I'm going to take this incense. This is just a spirituality incense. So I have that lit. And I have her on my altar plate. And I'm just going to go counterclockwise. I'm going to go 3 times backwards. And I'm going to be saying her name and who she is. And saying, this is you. And if you say anything else about me, as I'm going around, I'm putting my intention in it. So I'm going, you can do 3 times, you can do 9 times, whatever number works with your spirit best. So I would just go 1, and I'm saying to it and putting my intention into it. This is you, this is this person, and I need you to like shut up, leave me alone. Every time that you speak about me, you will feel pain, you will feel bitterness, you will have the fire of the red pepper in your throat. You start to choke up when you speak about me if it's negative. You will only speak positive words to me. All right, so we have that, and we did that, and yeah, it's now a physical manifestation of this person. I'm just going to let that incense burn there while I complete the ritual. And this is a really quick, effective ritual. So because she's such a rotten person, and I need this to happen quickly, I guess I'm just going to do my nails first. And I'm going to stick them in. I don't have any crushed glass, but you can break some glass and put it in there. Stick it in her mouth, those nails. And with each nail, put your intent in there. Shut up. Don't fucking speak my name. Don't say anything else about me. Every time you fix your mouth to say something bad about me, you'll feel these nails driving into your gums. Yeah, this is not a spell that you want to do to someone that you just momentarily don't like. You got to make sure you don't like this person, because I'm not protecting her. This is not a spell where I would want well for her. I'm just going to be honest. So as I'm saying this, I'm like, as I'm sticking the nose in, I'm telling her, shut your fucking mouth. Don't say nothing else about me, ever. I gotta get some more nails. When you speak about me, you will speak good things only. When you fix your lips to speak bad, you will feel the nails driving into the back of your throat as well as your gums. And then I'm gonna put some red pepper, some cayenne pepper, however you want to call it. This is just a little cheap kind, and it works well. because it's hot. And this is something I also want her to experience. So when you speak of me, I want your throat to burn from top to bottom, and like your mouth will be on fire unless you're speaking positive things. If you're speaking positive things, you'll be just fine. But if you're not, this is what we get. You get this fire down up in your throat there. Okay, so most people would put on gloves for like this part because it's very, very hot powder. And you don't want to get it on your eyes or on your clothes or anything like that, or anywhere where you end up like rubbing your face later. So I will be like washing my hands when I open my door, so I don't have to touch my doorknob when I'm ready to wash my hands from this. So I'm going to give her 9 pins as well. And with these pins, I'm actually going to, let me give her some anise seed because this is poisonous. So I want her to actually physically, with these anise seeds, I want her to actually physically feel as if she's been poisoned. I'm not poisoning her, but it's as if she's been poisoned. I want her to have a fever. I want her stomach to hurt. I want her head to hurt. I want her to not even be able to think straight if she speaks negatively about me. And I only do these spells to clear my path. I don't do these because I don't like people. If I don't like you, that's fine, as long as you don't fuck with me. If you fuck with me, then I'm coming for you, period. That's just how I am. So she's been fucking with me for a while, and for no reason, like for no reason at all. So I'm going to put the anise seed on in her mouth because I want her to feel as if she's been poisoned or sick to her stomach, or like she ate something foul when she speaks negatively of me. I'm just going to open her mouth up and pour that in her mouth as much as I can. Now I got it all in her mouth. There's not too many girls at my job that have this color hair, so hopefully she'll see this and know that I fucking did that shit to her. Alright. Then I'm going to just get a little bit of that off of there so it can go into her mouth. It's a little red pepper. Bitch, you're dripping, bitch. You got a hole in your lip. Let me just wipe her mouth up right quick. Alright, so then I got these 9 pins. And I actually took these pins. I'm not like stealing, but like these were like for my desk, for the stuff that I have on my desk. But I took these pins from the job, so I'd have like some type of connection between where this person is all the time. Oh, excuse me, that's the red pepper. So I'm taking these needles and I'm actually going to stuff some down her throat, and I will take the remaining fruit to pin her mouth shut so that she can't speak any negativity about me. So I'm going to go just stuff that on up in there. If I had some broken glass, I would do it. At this point, you would have put the pepper in there as well. The black pepper in there. But I don't know what my daughter did with the black pepper, so we're just going to use what we have. And the good thing about spell work is that you can use what you have, and the spell will still work. The more creative you become, the more effective the spell will be essentially in the end. So use your imagination and be creative. That's why I like to add like hair and glasses if they have glasses or hair or anything like that. Because it will further associate your line with that person. And this usually works pretty quick. I have like a freezer full of limes. I actually have one of my landlord in my freezer, and I'll give you a little short story about that as I'm putting my intention into this lime here. I moved in here, and the first day I moved in here, my landlord kind of like, he had an attitude, like he was like really, really mean. And I've dealt with landlords in the past, and if they don't like you, they're going to treat you a certain way, and then they'll just like make your whole entire existence in their property horrible. I did this to my landlord, and I did this like the second day I moved in here, and then the third day he was opening doors for me, like, hey, how you doing, how's everything going, and checking and making sure everything's okay with me. And he's actually super nice guy now, but he wasn't then. I had to like spiritually put him where I needed him to be. So at this point, I'm just pinning her mouth shut. I'm taking my pins and I'm pinning her mouth shut because she needs to keep her mouth shut. She needs to keep it off of me and off of what I do, and mind her business, because she likes to also, you know, look in people's case files that aren't even on her team, and she has no reason to do that. That's what she did to me, which is why I'm doing this, because she's trying to get me fired. But it's okay, because I'm not worried either way, because I can get, I'll be all right. I can get another job. But the whole point is, this is why I'm doing this, because she has been horrible to me. So this is what she likes to look like, and this is like what the finished product looks like. I've got her mouth all pinned shut there. She's got her glasses on. I've got her name inside of it, and I've also put in the line what I wanted to do. I wanted to shut the fuck up. Don't talk about me anymore. Leave me alone. I don't bother you. Don't bother me. And if you fix your mouth to speak negatively about me, you will feel those pins shoving into your gums and shoving down your throat. You will feel those nails shoving into your gums and shoving down your throat. And you will also feel the burn of that pepper in there. And then you will also get sick to your stomach from ingesting anise seed, which is poisonous to humans. You should not ingest anise seed. So this is my lime spell. So now what I'm going to do with it is I'm probably going to find a bag to put her in. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to sit her right there. Alright, I'm back, and I'm just going to put her in a regular grocery bag. My kids know not to touch these things, so we'll be good. And then I'm just going to freeze her ass. This is something that works very, very, very quickly. Very quickly. So, like, as soon as the slime starts to freeze, the spell starts to take effect. And I don't ever unfreeze these. I keep them frozen indefinitely. Frozen indefinitely. So she'll be in my freezer forever. This does work immediately. This is one of my favorite things to do when someone starts to bother me or mess with me. I'm very introverted. I don't like to mess with other people. I don't start trouble or anything like that. But if you bring me trouble, I'm going to finish the trouble. And people should also be careful who they mess with, because you never know what people are into. But, yeah. So this is my freezer lime spell. Now that I've got her all wrapped up and covered up, I'm just going to throw her in the back of my freezer. And I'm going to leave her ass there until whenever I feel like the spell has not... the spell has worked, and I'll keep her there as long as I need her to leave me alone. And then there are ways that you can recharge this if you have this in your freezer and it's been in your freezer for quite a while now, and you this person is starting to still like mess with you or something. You can recharge this by letting it thaw out and then refreezing it. And it'll like redo the spell for you again. And you can do that as many times as you need to. Once this person is gone, or you don't work at that place anymore, or whoever this person is, you don't have to come in contact with them anymore. If you move far away, you can simply just dispose of the lime. Otherwise, if you feel like they may come back into your life, or they may start to talk crazy to you or bad about you to others, or try to slander your name or anything like that, then you would just keep it in your freezer for however long you want to keep it in your freezer. So yeah, this is my lime freezer shut the fuck up spell that I'm doing here, and I hope you guys like it. Please like, share, and subscribe and comment. If you'd like a session with me, I will be free. I will do the work for you on certain things. It depends on what it is. Other things, I will show you what to do if you need to have a what do they call it, like a sit down or a video chat with me. We can do that. You can support me by going to Cash App and doing money sign BaylaOra, BaylaOra, and that's capital B and a capital O. And if you'd like to support me, support me. If you don't, no worries. I'll be posting spells as I do them, and I'll be showing you guys how to protect yourself and move in spirit as well as you move in earth. And I just like to thank you guys for watching. This is the beautiful light of Israel, letting you know that the beautiful light of Israel is real. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.